injured here. 2v2 ruins of Argos blue side. Brosidon plays a Commissar Lord, fights melee, good offense and support. Alongside Brohammad Ali as a Lord General, fights range, good defense and support, has his retinue to help him out, which he can add to throughout the game. Red team, we have DiesIrae as an Apothecary support commander, fights melee by default, can heal. And siegureboy as a Techmarine, puts out some nice range damage, also decent utility with turrets and the ability to repair and relay beacons. We have Sentinel into Guardsman for Brohammad. Scouts in this building, quite a compact map in this southwest corner here. Opens up a bit as you get northeast. Multi-last turret going up already. Loyalist tactical marines for both of the Space Marine players. We have some Blood Ravens for DiesIrae. These guys should be in cover. They are Kraken bolting the crap out of this Sentinel though. Here comes the Techmarine. Will we see the Master Crafted bolter? I think it would be pretty good versus Guardsman. Lord General loses a retinue member. He can reinforce them anywhere though. Here come the Tactical Marines. Aggressive opening for siegureboy. Looks like the Apothecary's in retreat. There he goes. Double Guardsman for Brosidon. And the Sentinel's going to go down, is it? It's stopped. It's going to go down. He's going to take it out. A couple more shots and down it goes. Early loss for Brohammad. Sloppy play. Should have kept it moving. Lord General being used to force melee on his Tactical Marines. He's pretty good at forcing melee because he's quite tough with those retinue members around. Stopping these Tactical Marines from shooting their bolters as well, and we have Guardsmen capping that power under scout fire, and the Tactical Marines lose a model here, forces them off. Now the Tech Marine's all alone and doesn't like it, so runs. Tactical Marines fleeing from the Commissar Lord. Does he have no sign of a power sword yet? Double Guardsmen coming up the rear. They both have their sergeants. I think Flamers generally very good on this map because the power is so close at the bottom, especially to hit. Double Tactical Marines for Sigur. Now the Apothecary is in the thick of combat, which is not where he wants to be, and he's forced off. Might go down here. One more hit might do it from the Commissar Lord, but I don't think he's going to catch him, and gets away. There goes the passive health regeneration then for these guys. Tactical Marines should be in cover. They're going to get shot to bits, and better just retreat. He's going to lose a model, and they do retreat. Can he get away without a loss? He does. Good push by Brohammad while siegureboy was forced off, but he's right back, and these guys are going to force melee. Can they finish this squad off? Not quite. Get away with 3 models. Lord General now in the building being annoying. These guys are pushing the node, are they? Might see a flamer. Oh, we already have a flamer from these Tactical Marines, and they're going to flame the crap out of the Lord General. They know he gets out and runs. Here comes some Guardsmen to try and defend the power, but they're not going to be able to, obviously. Tactical Marines can just force melee on them and pretty much force them off in tier 1 easily. Node is not going to last long.
A victory point is slipping away.
Apothecary and his Marines heading to this full power for blue. And he has some Assault Marines on the field. Jump infantry that disrupt when they land. Fight melee with bolt pistols and chainswords. Very, very tough. And very good synergy with the Apothecary who can support them. 490, 439. These guys are getting a flamer too. So this farm is in big trouble. Here comes the Commissar Lord and double Guardsmen to defend. Triple Guardsmen on the way for him. Should have gone for Kadishan Devils surely. Brohammad Ali does have Kadishan Devils on the field, and they get a medipack heal. That's the sergeant member of the Lord General's retinue. Out. Was that a demo charge going off? A grenade on retreat. Good grief, how many things died? Is that 10 models or something? That was nuts. Took out a Guardsman squad, in fact. Scout grenade given to them by the sergeant. Epic retreat grenade there. Apothecary now in melee again. Has purification rights, given a disruption and damage mechanic to his heal, and now he's fleeing. But look at this, these Tactical Marines all the while were flaming the crap out of these gens. And they're going to lose the entire farm perhaps. Can he take out the node? Yes, it's going down. No doubt we're going to see plasma guns on all of these guardsman squads come tier 2, which could be nasty. Are they going to even bother forcing melee? No. Oh, they do. Their bayonets pricking the power armor. Demolition charge put down here by the Katashan Devil demo man. The scouts are able to see it though, since the scout sergeant is a detector, and it gets exploded. Lord General now capping bottom with his 3-man retinue now, sergeant and 2 stormtroopers. 436, 439, very even going into tier 2. Brosidon goes first. Had a very light tier 1. In fact, I don't think he spent any power at all. Might see another scout grenade here. There it is. There's the attempt. Nicely done. Bang! Ouch. Just like 8 models gone again. These scouts have killed about 20 guardsmen by themselves. Level 2 now. 436, 414. It's a double for blue. Are they going to cap mid or what? Scouts are going to cap it. Techmarine in cover has the artificial armor. Have not seen any mines go down yet. They will be spotted by the Katashan Devils anyway. Katashan Devils pretty ridiculous right now. Their shotgun damage is off the charts, and their melee is not bad either. Going into cover here, trying to take out scout models. I think they heal up with their medipack, and now forcing melee on these tactical marines. This is dangerous. Siegureboy very late to move them off, and they retreat and don't lose a model. Katashan Devils do lose a model though, and retreat themselves down to 4 out of 6. Their demo man giving them 1 extra model. Blood Ravens capping up the top. Might see another push for the power, but here come triple guardsmen. Not that they're going to be able to do much with their las guns. Pinging off this power armor. 432, 381, a 2-1 for red now. Chimera support on the way for Brosidon. And DiesIrae sitting pretty at the top. Apothecary deciding not to heal himself. These triple guardsmen have no chance against double tax and assault marines, not to mention the Apothecary and scouts. And they should just retreat. He has absolutely no way to deal with these assault marines. No sentinel, no Katashans. And his Chimera is going to be in trouble, I think. Could get melter bomb and double missile launches, in which case it's not going to last very long. Commissar trying to force some action, but it's forced off, and now DiesIrae has seen the Chimera and can counter. Meanwhile, bottom 388, 381, red team have tied it up pretty much. Grenade dodged, scouts get away. Ouch. Grenade launcher on retreat takes out 2 scout models. Wow, it's very good on retreat. Here comes some more tactical marines. Katashan Devils forcing melee. This is dangerous though, taking a lot of damage getting in there. They have their Sarge. See the melter gun going off. Might lose his squad though. Do they get away? We have the plasma gun on the Techmarine. Strange choice versus all this light infantry. Perhaps he is expecting Ogrins. Should have waited until they appeared if that's the case though. Will the Techmarine get away here? It does. 340, 381. Chimera used to push the top. We have plasma guns on 2 of the guardsman squads here. Assault marines jumping in. Need to tie up one of those plasma squads, I think. Missile launchers going in against infantry though. Tactical marines of course can upgrade their weapon whenever they like, as long as you have the resources to pay each time. Missile now getting hits on the Chimera, but he's going to lose his squad if he's not careful. Commissar Lord moving in. Pretty good destructive melee, and the tactical marines go down. Lapsing concentration for DiesIrae. The other attacks get a heal and get away. Assault marines, did they get away? They did. Scouts also get away. They have their sniper rifle for some reason. Guardsman cap the southwest now. 278, 381. Chimera support for both players. Brohammad Ali needs something else though, has Katashans and Guardsmen and nothing else. Reds for the first time getting their power pressured, and the map is turning blue here. Librarian on the way for both Space Marine players. Could be nasty if they get a nice smite off. Node goes down here. 265379. Demo charge goes down. Double tax coming out of base. Chimera now. Surely we'll see a missile launcher. Yes. In fact, both tactical marine squads are getting missile launchers. This Chimera is not going to last long if he doesn't move it. Grenade attempts. Hitting the Chimera, and why not? Gets a rear armor hit too. Missile launcher 1, missile launcher 2, and down it goes. Of the orbs of the Omnissiah went in just to make sure Kadashan Devils get out of the Chimera, and both of the tactical marine squads level to 2. Kadashan Devils now forcing melee, and he's getting doubled here. Here come plasma guns from the rear. Gets away. A nice smite on those guardsmen. Ouch, they are fully upgraded with their Commissar though. Up to 12 models. Ouch, another smite on this huge blob of guardsmen. Needs to keep these guys split up with that smite around now. All 3 squads have their sergeant, yes, and they're all getting Commissars. Well, 2 are getting Commissars. Assault Marines jumping in. They have their melter bomb, you can tell by the grenade icon above them. Thunder and Lightning it's called. But here they retreat after getting a heal from the Apothecary. Librarian also just about gets away. 265333. Apothecary doesn't. Ouch, another ridiculous smite from this Librarian. He's not closing for melee, and missile launchers take out the Chimera quick time. Red team doing a very good job taking care of those Chimeras. Well, siegureboy did anyway. A 2-1 for blue. Red still have the VP lead. These scout snipers are forced to retreat. Not sure why they were purchased. Another nasty smite. Blue team really need to keep their infantry spread out. That's 3 smites they've had in their face. Or was it 4? 4 I think. Tactical Marines caught in retreat by plasma guns. Retreating units taking 75% less damage from ranged fire. Kadashan Devil trying to get into melee range though. And they get away just. Ogrins hit the field throw. Brohammad Ali. Powerful melee infantry. Quite speedy too. Very nice damage output and durability. Have no way to break suppression, so we might see some Devastators. I think that would be an excellent idea. All this infantry could be controlled with a Devastator each. Siegureboy going for a Dreadnought. And another Chimera for Brosidon. Scouts flee. Grenade attempts. Misses. Guardsman almost ran right into it. I thought they were going to chuck it at these Kadashans coming in. Ouch, there's a smite, but the Librarian goes down, a big loss. Ogrins with their Boned leader forcing the Techmarine to retreat. And Guardsman fleeing from the centre. 265, 235, very very close to a double for blue. Chimera number 3 on the way for Brosidon. Dreadnought has hit the field for Siegureboy. How are blue team gonna deal with this? They have the melter gun from the Kadashan Devils and the Ogrins of course, which have melee heavy, so damage all targets. The Commissar Lord could get a power fist. And here is the Dreadnought Walker vehicle for Space Marine. Starts off as a melee walker with 2 close combat claws. Ogrins getting battered here. Heal themselves with a medipack and retreat. We do see the power fist for the Commissar Lord. This is a creeping barrage I think. Global ability of the Lord General. There it goes. Hits these scouts but nothing else. Dreadnought being used quite aggressively. Commissar Lord is hugely isolated here. But gets away. Siegureboy pushing with his tactical marine blob. I think the consecrated bottle would have been pretty nice. Another smite goes in. Dreadnought causing absolute havoc. They need a las cannon or something to try and control this guy. He's going right in here, taking melter gun shots off those Kadashan Devils. And looks like he's backing off. 265, 183. Guardsmen leveling all over the place too. Kadashan Devils are still level 1, very very close to level 2. Tactical Marines have their sergeant. This is DiesIrae. Assault Marines do not have their sergeant. Power Fisted Commissar Lord going after this Dreadnought. Need some help. There is Fist of the Emperor stunning the Commissar Lord, trying to get away now. You see the global repair going off. That's a global ability of the Techmarine. I forget its name. Blessing of the Omnissiah or something. I'm not sure. Something is being sneaky. It's a Librarian and capping northeast. And Reds might get a triple. Or perhaps not. Blue are taking mid. Scouts idle at the bottom, and the sniper scouts getting melee to death by Lord General. Ouch, and demolition charge finishes those scouts off. Not sure what they were doing with a sniper rifle anyway. Sniper rifle's good against sentinels and not much else really. They have too much infantry for it to really make a dent. Imperial Guard and reinforce too quickly. This dreadnought needs repairs badly. The Techmarine can repair, and so can scouts of course. Is it going to be repaired or not? No sign of it yet. Commissar Lord fleeing from Assault Marines who now have their sergeant given them a power sword, making them much more effective in melee overall. Chimera still alive. 340 hit points left. Ouch, taking a missile hit. One more missile hit and it's going to go down. Needs to move it off, don't try and repair it. We see a melter bomb. There is the melter bomb, that's a dead Chimera. Sloppy play by Brosidon. Should have moved it off as soon as it was hit. Here's a creeping barrage. Will it stop the cap? It does, sending the Apothecary flying. And now he's going to get melee to death by Katishan Devils. And needs to be very careful, needs to get the hell out of there. He's engaging them. Heals himself. Purification rites knocking the Katishan Devils back. And he gets out. Here come very scary Ogrins. A turret going down from the Techmarine. It's a tarantula turret, pretty much a heavy bolter turret. 224, 158. A double for blue. Manticore strike. This is Brosidon's. Misses everything. Not sure what he was even aiming at there. Heavy artillery piece. Very good range and damage potential, but you need to target every rocket yourself. Tactical Marines now trying to cap mid. Lord General persuaded to leave by plasma guns. Dreadnought killing a bunch of guardsmen. And DiesIrae is getting another dreadnought. Sensing a general weakness and an anti-vehicle for blue team. More Manticore on the way, this time from Brohammad. Turret going off now, suppressing this blob. And a plasma cannon going off. Nice play from red. Turret to control, plasma cannon artillery to absolutely gib this stuff. 224, 115. Red team need to cap stuff. They're being a bit static in the middle. We do have scouts capping bottom. That's a flare, not a Manticore strike. Devastators did not know and ran. That is a Manticore strike though. Plasma cannon guys get owned. Ouch. Lose two models. Very lucky to survive. There's another Manticore strike. And the Devastators survive. So we have Plasma devs and Heavy Bolter devs.
Understood. Upgrading. Sir, our advantage is slight.
Suppression squad can get a las cannon and vengeance rounds.
Sir, we're losing a victory point.
Here comes the Commissar Lord. Is that stubbornness? It is. He's fully kitted out now. Also has the flak jacket. Pretty good versus Space Marines, I think, allowing you to execute tac models. And here come Ogrins going right for this turret. Get a heal, but they don't want to mess with a dreadnought with all that support. Two dreadnoughts, in fact. DiesIrae has an assault cannon on his. A Manticore strike misses everything. Huge engagement going off. Assault Marines jumping in. 183, 115. Huge push from blue. We have stormtroopers with melter guns. Commissar Lord in huge amounts of trouble and retreats, leaving Brohammad isolated without his Ogrins. Global repair again from siegureboy. Or was that scout repair? I think it was scouts. Here comes the librarian pushing them off. Using quickening, special attack won't knock down the retreating units. That assault cannon pretty nasty. I didn't see a barrage go off, perhaps it did. Scouts repairing that dreadnought. Where's the Techmarine? He's idle at base, should be getting back out. Guardsmen being very sneaky, trying to disrupt power there.
The requisition point's in trouble.
And tax can come and cap bottom 150, 115. I can't see Brosidon and Brohammad pushing against double dreadnoughts. They need another stormtrooper squad, I think. Manticores, I think, were a mistake. Much preferred another Ogryn squad or two. 128, 115. Manticores in general, I think, pretty hit and miss unit. especially if you're up against good players.
Structure destroyed.
Commissar Lord capping top. It's a single for red right now. They will have a 2-1 though. They are taking bottom. Devastator's doing it. Another turret going up. Some late game turrets for siegureboy. Doing a pretty good job as well so far.
Captured for you and the Emperor.
Apothecary now has armor of purity. I'm not sure what these stormtroopers are trying to do. Sorry, storm boys. Get in line of sight for magical strikes, I think. Yes, there is one. Scouts retreat. Dreadnought just walks away. 97, 115. Blue team needs to be a bit more aggressive here. Meltagon stormtroopers taking out this turret. Are they? They are. Nicely done by Brohammad. They are now shooting up plasma devs. Ouch, but got absolutely owned by a shot. I might go down in retreat, and they do go down. Should have retreated them as soon as they took the turret out. Valkyries are going to push, are they? Here's a heavy turret, I think, coming down. But yes, that's the global ability of the Lord General. Another nasty smite. The Librarian gets away. Here's another Chimera. Mark target on the Ogrins now. Use their medipack. That's from Signum armor. Assault cannon chopping away at those guardsman blobs. Magical strike again. Almost finishes those plasma devs. Another magical strike. Blue team are taking mid. Dreadnought going after the heavy turret. Heavy turret very good versus vehicles. Might take out the other dreadnought there. It is being repaired, but one more shot might take it out. We have a predator tank, and the turret goes down. This dreadnought needs to flee. It's level 2. Submarines are not attacking anything. There's a merciless strike, but blues have taken mid. 68, 107. It's a 2-1. Predator tank in there. This dreadnought still alive somehow. Another smite goes in. Librarians are pretty much smited and then left. Guardsmen dying but in droves here. Just reinforcing off that Chimera, of course. Orbital bombardment on these manticores. Can it finish them off? No. Easily dodged. 68, 88. Didn't hit anything. 2-1 for blue. Absolutely tons of models lost, but all out. Smite finish off 2 squads on retreat. I'm gonna just like to say they were all going to get away there. Ogren is now forcing off the dreadnought. Can he finish this guy off? Couple more hits and it's going to go down here. And down the dreadnought does go. Ogrins need to retreat. Manticore strike. Predator almost taken out and does get taken out. Devastator, the last model on this squad, firing its heavy bolter. Another Manticore strike. The Anticore's turning out pretty good late game. Make him eat my words. Commissar Lord is down. Demon Rush tank on the field for Brosidon. Siegureboy down to a scout squad. Good grief, how did he lose so much stuff? 68-55. More predators on the way for red. Lehman Russ will take out a predator one-on-one. Just getting Executioner too.
Upgrades complete.
68-42. Can blue team do this? Can they get a triple hit? These guardsmen will be stopped by this tarantula though. Huge amounts of damage. Are they going to try and force the action and decap at least? I think they are. This is crazy. Very, very brave guardsman. No, he retreats. Librarian doesn't want to get in a fight with a power fist and flees. Kadishan Devils of Brohammad Ali now level 4. These guys are beastly. Assault Marines are level 3 though. Can they take out the Commissar in retreat? They don't even try. Looks like they're going to the top to cap, and they need to do it quickly because it's a 2-1, 68-19. Anticore strike goes in. Hits the Predator once. Lord General sitting pretty in the middle with a Lehman Russ and Ogrins. Should get the Vox operator, I think, to reinforce these Ogrins up. Predator now getting hits on the Ogryns, and the turret is suppressing them. They cannot get around it.
Victory point is slipping away.
68-7. It's a 1-to-1 now. Assault Marine's taking top for a 2-to-1 for red, and they might get a triple hit. Manticore Strike on the middle. It's a double for red. Blue team letting this slip away. Apothecary lives. Librarian standing guard. Kadashan Devil's not sure what to do. Predator's going to reinforce the top, is it? Doesn't want to mess with the Lehman Russ, I don't think. 44-7 now. Commissar caps. Lehman Russ with guardsman support. Fully upgraded guardsman. Level 3 now. Kadashan Devil's trying to find a way around his turret, but they're not going to do it. Just losing models here. Move it. There you go. A single for red. All kicking off in the middle. We have Terminators on the field for siegureboy. Power Fists and Storm Bolters. Can they finish off the Ogryns in retreat? They take out one model, but not another. Manticore Strike. Rocket Run. Going to hit their own Lord General there. Predator survives somehow. Ouch. Lehman Russ getting rear arm hits. Terminator's going to force melee on the Lehman Russ. Are they with those Power Fists? A creeping barrage now. Look at the center. It's almost lava. 27. A 1-to-1. Lehman Russ goes down. Now have twinkling las cannons on this Predator. Reds can cap mid, and if they hold it for just a few seconds, they'll win this. Terminators are capping. Manticore Strike will hit nothing. I think red have got this. Another scout on the way for DiesIrae scout squad even. Ouch, Manticore Strike stops the cap. Terminator should not have moved off. Cannot be knocked back by Manticore. Here come Ogryns. These guys are level 3. Did not fully reinforce though. Kadashan Devils should be able to finish off those assault marines if they're not careful. And there is the 2-to-1 for red. Mark target again on his Ogryns has been used really well to counter those Ogryns. They needed more than one squad of those guys, I think. Terminator squad now being used as the focal point of red team's attack. So durable. Lord General trying to cap, no way he's going to be able to do it. Here's a Manticore Strike again. Perhaps blue team, or red team rather, should have been a bit more aggressive trying to take those guys out, but they do win it 1-7, and there is the victory. 0-7. Excellent back and forth game, some mistakes, but some good play too. Blue team should have got more Ogryns and less Manticores. Red team should have looked after their dreadnoughts a bit better. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you next time.